You've been learning English for months, maybe even years. You watch videos, read subtitles, listen to podcasts, and still your English doesn't seem to improve. You start wondering, maybe I'm not talented enough. Maybe English just isn't for me. But no, that's not the reason. The truth is simple. You're not improving because you're learning the wrong way. Welcome back to my English struggles. This is day 28 of my 30-day English speaking challenge. And today, let's talk about why you're not improving in English and how to fix it. Most learners spend hours consuming English, watching, listening, reading, but not using it. You can't learn to swim by watching people swim. I assume you already know that. You have to jump into the water if you want to become a good swimmer. It's the same with English. If you're only watching English content without speaking, writing, or thinking in English, or if you are just copying vocabulary lists, you are just training your eyes and ears, not your tongue, not your brain. Active learning is what changes everything. It means speaking, even if it's not perfect. It means writing, even if you make mistakes. It means thinking in English, even when you're alone. That's how you start owning the language, not just studying it. Now, let's talk about fear. A lot of people understand English perfectly, but when it's time to speak, their mind freezes. It goes blank. They're scared to sound silly or funny, to be judged, to make mistakes. But mistakes are not the problem. Silence is. It is true that silence has great power, but not in this context. Its power expresses itself when it helps you listen, understand, reflect, or find peace. But when you use it to hide your voice, it becomes a prison, a limit for your progress. Every fluent speaker you admire made thousands of mistakes. First, fluency isn't the absence of errors, it's the courage to keep going despite them. So don't aim to be perfect, try to sound real, aim to be understood. Perfection comes later. That's how confidence grows by achieving small goals, one after another. Another reason people don't improve is that they have no routine. They study for 3 hours on Sunday, then nothing for a week. But your brain doesn't grow like that. It grows with consistency. Even 15 minutes every day is more powerful than 3 hours once a week. Routine builds habits. Habits build fluency. Without a system, your progress research every time you stop. Consistency builds intensity, always. And finally, the biggest reason is your mindset. English is not something you study, it's something you live because a language is part of a culture and culture shapes lifestyle. By learning the language, you're not just memorizing words, you're learning a new way to think, to act, to connect, to see the world. So stop chasing quick results. Start building daily habits. Think of English as part of your life, like eating, walking, or breathing. It's not about talent, it's about persistence. The question isn't, am I going to ever reach fluency? The question is, am I consistent enough to reach fluency? So if you feel like you're not improving, don't give up. Change your approach. Speak more. Listen better. Think deeper. Progress is happening, even if you don't see it yet. Every sentence you say, every mistake you correct is one step closer to fluency. This is it for today. Thank you for watching. Tell me in the comment what's one mistake you'll stop making today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because this journey continues tomorrow with the next video. Cheers.